Hello everybody. If you've always wondered if it's legal to carry your firearm at the airport or if it's legal to travel with your firearm, this is the video for you. This video is going to be under Utah Title 76-10-529. Yes, the legislature made another change to the law that went into effect May 1st, 2024. Anyway, it's titled Possession of Firearms, Other Dangerous Weapons, and Explosives. It is illegal if you carry a firearm, dangerous weapon, or explosive into secured areas at the airport. And it's not illegal when you go to the airport and you drop off somebody that's got a flight and you go in there and you help them with your luggage. That's fine. It's just like, for example, at the Salt Lake International Airport, you have to go up that escalator and then there are those metal detectors where TSA screens everybody. That is the secured area of the airport. Secured areas are required to have at least one sign posted in a prominent location at the entrance to that secured area, no firearms. If you intentionally or knowingly bring one of those items into that secured area, it's a Class A misdemeanor. That's just the most serious of the misdemeanors, and that's right under the felonies. If you are a soccer mom by chance and you just happen to, maybe you left your gun in your purse and you wouldn't want to lie, of course, but if you just forgot that it was in there and the officer believed you, then that would just be an infraction of the law. So that would be something equivalent to like getting a seatbelt ticket or something like that. Also, officers have the discretion, if you're really nice under the law, they can give you a verbal warning, which is even a lot better than an infraction ticket, right? So it always helps to be nice to the officers, be respectful. The law also requires that the officers document every time they take action on a situation like this. So maybe if you told them you forgot the first time, that's going to be documented in a report. And then if you do it again and they read that report, maybe they're not going to, give you a break the second time. One nice thing they've done with the legislature is if you are found unlawfully bringing your firearm to the secured area, you, as the firearms owner, have an option of, if you don't want to be late for your flight, the officer could book that gun into evidence and you could retrieve that gun later when you get back from your flight. Or you would have the option of disposing that gun yourself. For example, maybe if you left it with a friend that was dropping you off or something like that, it's totally your option. If officers do take that gun into evidence for you for safekeeping, they are required, number one, to ascertain whether or not you are lawfully in possession of that firearm. And if you are in lawful possession, then you can get it back. They are required to give you instructions how to retrieve the gun when you get back, and they have 3 days to make that inquiry as to whether that gun is lawfully possessed or not. Another good thing is prosecutors, if you are cited or arrested for a Class A misdemeanor under this particular law, they are not allowed to, in the plea bargain agreements, require you to surrender the firearm, which is really good. Law enforcement officers are exempt to this law, on or off duty. And military, whether that is state military or federal military, are exempt also if they are there at the airport with their guns on official duties. Now, as the second part of this, I'll just tell you, it is legal to travel with your firearm, whether that's a rifle or a pistol, it doesn't really matter. But it cannot go onto carry-on luggage, obviously. It would need to be checked in luggage. That would be downstairs at the ticket counter. That gun would have to be completely unloaded, chamber unloaded. All of the bullets cannot be in the magazines. They need to be in the box, an ammunition box. And if that gun is empty and the magazines are empty and the ammunition is in the box, it needs to be in a hard-sided case, and I would have the action or the slide open on the gun so they can easily inspect it. Hard-sided case with a TSA-approved lock. You could buy a TSA-approved lock at any store, and it will say TSA-approved. And what that means is it has a universal key that TSA can open those up. And they will do that and inspect it to make sure that it is packed the way I described. If you're a visual person, I do have a video of explaining that in a little bit more detail under storage of firearms if you want to watch that video. So once you've declared the firearm, you're going to have to fill out a firearms declaration card. And after they've inspected it and you're in compliance and it's not loaded, they are going to throw it on that carrier belt and it's going to go under the passenger area of the plane. TSA will alert the destination of where you are flying out to that you have a gun in your luggage. And so you probably will not find your bag where your gun is on the carousel and bag claim. It's probably going to be intercepted, and you're going to have to go pick it up at that counter where those lost bags are. And they do that just to prevent thefts. It's a security measure. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to you. I've done a refresher course for 2024 for the concealed carry class if you want to watch those videos to get up in the know. If you have any videos that you would like me to do, please comment in the comment section and tell me what you'd like to see a video on, and I'd be happy to do it for you. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and that little notification bell, and I'm going to be doing regular videos. Thanks for watching.